it's Lindsay, and if you were watching the Tony Awards last night, you would know that Hugh Jackman jumped through Radio City Music Hall during the opening and closing numbers. And by the way, if he didn't jump 24,601 times, I'm gonna be so mad. I watched from the beginning, and I still couldn't even figure out why Hugh Jackman was jumping around, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the world felt the same way. But in a statement released by his rep today, he said that it was a reference to something in the 1950s called Take Me to Broadway or something like that. The most obscure reference in Tony Awards history, and that's probably saying a lot. So without further ado, here are some theories as to why I think Hugh Jackman was jumping during the Tony Awards. He skipped his exercise class with Richard Simmons, and so he just had to make up the time somehow. He's promoting his new workout DVD called Jumping Jackman Flash. He was prepping to jump rope with Andy Carl. He just wanted to show off, let's be honest. He's promoting his new film Kangaroo Jack. Man. It was a PSA to get kids to stop using drugs. Hey kids, look, you don't have to use drugs to get high. In the air. He's jumping the gun. The gun, 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 the gun for the gun. It was a message from the Illuminati. He was so shocked over Bridges of Madison County closing, he just nearly jumped out of his skin. Upon receiving an invitation to host the Tony Awards, he jumped in with both feet. He was doing his own rendition of One Jump Ahead from Aladdin. He just thought that's how you do the jump on it dance, and he just wanted to show it off to everybody. He just wanted to get the Tonys off to a flying start. He was worried about the Tonys going late this year, so he just hopped right to it. He was trying to identify with the younger crowd. And by the younger crowd, I mean like hyperactive 4-year-olds. He was just trying to get super in shape for his audition for Newsies later. And also after midnight. And Bullets Over Broadway. Tap dancers had me like, just pretend these are glasses. I can't find mine. I don't know where they went. You know, he wasn't planning on doing it for the closing number, but he just had to have something to one-up James Monroe Iglehart's praise shout. And finally, he just regrets bowing out of Houdini last year, so he's putting himself back in the running, but this time as the rabbit. And those are my theories as to why Hugh Jackman was jumping around during the Tony Awards last night. I hope you enjoyed this bonus video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and you can go find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. I make new videos every Sunday and sometimes during the week, depending on what happens, like this video. And I will see you here next Sunday. Thank you, love you, bye! Because another sequel to X-Men is up in the air. Oh.